Today, we're diving into the hidden ingredients in packaged bread that seniors should avoid for better health. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and what to avoid next time you're shopping for bread. First up, let's talk about high fructose corn syrup, or HFCS, a sweetener that's become incredibly common in our modern food supply. You might be surprised to learn just how often it shows up in foods you wouldn't expect, especially in products like packaged breads, breakfast cereals, salad dressings, and even some yogurts. HFCS is used by manufacturers because it's cheap, easy to blend, and extends the shelf life of products, making it a go-to ingredient for processed foods. When you're walking down the bread aisle at your local grocery store, take a closer look at the labels. Many packaged breads, even those that seem healthy or are labeled as whole grain, contain HFCS as a main ingredient. It's added to enhance flavor and texture, but it comes with some serious health concerns, especially for seniors. HFCS is metabolized primarily by your liver, which means it bypasses some of the body's natural controls for sugar absorption. This can cause your blood sugar to spike rapidly after eating, putting extra stress on your body's ability to manage glucose. For seniors, especially those managing diabetes or prediabetes, these sudden spikes can be particularly dangerous, increasing the risk of complications and making blood sugar harder to control. Over time, regularly consuming foods with HFCS can lead to insulin resistance, where your body's cells stop responding properly to insulin. This is a major risk factor for developing type 2 diabetes. Seniors are already at higher risk for this condition, so it's especially important to be mindful of hidden sugars in everyday foods. But the risks don't stop there. HFCS has also been linked to higher levels of triglycerides, a type of fat found in your blood, which can raise your risk for heart disease. Additionally, consuming too much HFCS can contribute to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, a condition where fat builds up in the liver and can lead to long-term liver damage. Both of these issues are especially concerning for seniors, who may already be managing heart or liver health. So, how can you protect yourself? Start by reading ingredient lists carefully. HFCS can sometimes be listed under different names, such as glucose fructose syrup, maize syrup, or corn sugar. If you see any of these on the label, it's a sign that the product contains added sugars that could impact your health. If you spot HFCS or its aliases, it's best to put that loaf back on the shelf and look for a healthier alternative. Choose breads and other foods that are made with whole ingredients and have little or no added sugars. Your best bet is to opt for whole grain breads that use natural sweeteners, or better yet, no sweeteners at all. By making these small changes, you'll be supporting your heart, your liver, and your blood sugar levels. Remember, every healthy choice adds up. Your body will thank you for it, and you'll feel the benefits in your energy, mood, and overall well-being. Next, beware of partially hydrogenated oils, the main source of artificial trans fats. Trans fats raise bad cholesterol, LDL, and lower good cholesterol, HDL, clogging arteries and increasing heart attack and stroke risk. Even if a label says zero trans fat, check the ingredients. Small amounts can add up. If you see partially hydrogenated oil, skip that bread. For seniors, avoiding trans fats is non-negotiable for heart health. Always read the ingredient list, not just the nutrition panel. Protect your arteries by steering clear of these oils. Artificial preservatives, such as calcium propionate, are commonly added to packaged bread to prevent mold growth and extend shelf life. This means your bread can stay soft and appear fresh for weeks, even when left at room temperature. While this might seem convenient, these chemicals are not without controversy. Studies suggest that artificial preservatives can disrupt the delicate balance of your gut microbiome, the community of trillions of bacteria that live in your digestive tract and play a crucial role in your overall health. A healthy gut is essential for more than just digestion. It supports your immune system, helps control inflammation, and even influences your mood and energy levels. As we age, maintaining a balanced gut microbiome becomes even more important, since our bodies naturally become more sensitive to dietary changes and additives. Some people are particularly sensitive to artificial preservatives and may experience side effects like headaches, digestive discomfort, or bloating after eating foods that contain them. If you've ever felt unwell after eating packaged bread, these additives could be the reason. Traditional bread, made with just a few simple ingredients, tends to go stale within a couple of days. If your bread stays soft and mold-free for a week or more, it's a sign that preservatives are at work. While this can reduce food waste, it also means you're consuming chemicals that your body may not need. When shopping, check the ingredient list for names like calcium propionate, sodium benzoate, or BHA and BHT. These are all artificial preservatives used to keep bread and other baked goods fresh for longer. Being aware of these ingredients can help you make more informed choices about what you eat. Choosing preservative-free bread may require a little extra planning, like buying smaller loaves or freezing what you can't eat right away. But these small changes can make a big difference for your gut health and overall well-being. Whenever possible, opt for simplicity and freshness. Look for bread with short ingredient lists and no artificial additives. Your gut and your body will thank you for making the healthier choice. Some breads use artificial sweeteners like sucralose or aspartame to cut sugar, especially in low-carb options. These sweeteners can disrupt your gut bacteria and may even interfere with blood sugar regulation. They can also cause digestive discomfort, which is especially tough for seniors. Don't be fooled by low-sugar claims. Check for artificial sweeteners in the ingredients. A little real sugar or honey is often better than artificial substitutes. Prioritize gut health and choose breads with simple, natural ingredients. Your digestive system will thank you. Dough conditioners like azotocarbonamide, ADA, are added to improve bread texture and shelf life. ADA is also used in plastics, and when baked, it can break down into potentially harmful compounds. Some countries have banned ADA in food, raising concerns about its safety. Other dough conditioners to watch for: datum, sodium stearoyl lactylate, monoglycerides, and diglycerides. Their presence signals a highly processed loaf. Choose breads with short, recognizable ingredient lists to avoid unnecessary chemicals. Simpler is always better. Packaged bread can be a hidden source of sodium, contributing to high blood pressure, a major risk for seniors. Just a few slices can use up a big chunk of your daily sodium limit. High sodium stiffens arteries and increases the risk of heart attack, stroke, and kidney disease. Always check the sodium content per slice on the nutrition label. Look for low sodium options or the lowest number available. Every milligram you cut helps protect your heart. Be a sodium detective when choosing bread. Even without HFCS, many breads contain added sugars like cane sugar, dextrose, or molasses. Excess sugar leads to weight gain, blood sugar spikes, and increased inflammation, all risky for seniors. Added sugars provide empty calories and can trigger cravings and energy crashes. Chronic high sugar intake is linked to diabetes, heart disease, and inflammation. Check the added sugars line on the nutrition panel. Aim for 1 to 2 grams or less per slice. Choose bread for its fiber and nutrients, not its sweetness. Less sugar means better long-term health. Artificial colors, especially caramel color, are used to make bread look healthier than it is. Some caramel colors contain byproducts like 4-MEI, a possible carcinogen. Dark bread isn't always whole grain, sometimes it's just dyed. Ignore the color and read the ingredient list. True whole grain bread gets its color from the grain, not additives. If you see caramel color or other dyes, it's a sign of a less nutritious product. Trust the ingredients, not the appearance. When you walk down the bread aisle at your local supermarket, you'll notice that most packaged breads are made with something called enriched flour. This is a common ingredient in many baked goods, especially those that look soft, fluffy, and have a long shelf life. But what exactly is enriched flour, and why is it so widely used in the food industry? Enriched flour starts as white flour, which is made by stripping away the bran and germ from whole wheat. This process removes most of the natural fiber, vitamins, and minerals that are found in whole grains, leaving behind mostly starch. To compensate for this loss, manufacturers add back a handful of nutrients, like iron and a few B vitamins, hence the term enriched. However, only a small fraction of the original nutrition is restored, and important elements like fiber are still missing. The result is bread that looks appealing and lasts longer, but lacks the health benefits of whole grain bread. Whole grains contain a complex mix of nutrients, antioxidants, and fiber that work together to support your health in ways enriched flour simply can't match. For seniors, getting enough fiber is especially important. Fiber helps keep digestion regular, supports healthy blood sugar levels, and can even help lower cholesterol. These benefits are crucial for maintaining energy and overall well-being as we age. When you eat bread made from enriched flour, your body digests it quickly, turning it into sugar almost as fast as eating a sweet treat. This can lead to rapid spikes in blood sugar, followed by crashes that leave you feeling tired and hungry again soon after. To make healthier choices, always check the label. Look for breads that say 100% whole wheat on the front, which means the bread is made entirely from whole grains and retains all the natural nutrients and fiber. Another good sign is when whole grain is listed as the very first ingredient. This ensures you're getting the full benefit of the grain, not just a small amount mixed in with refined flour. Be cautious of terms like wheat flour or enriched wheat flour. These can sound healthy, but they usually mean the bread is made from refined flour with only a few nutrients added back in. Similarly, multigrain might seem like a better option, but unless it specifies whole grain, it can still be made from mostly refined flours. Don't be fooled by marketing, always read the ingredient list carefully. Choosing whole grain bread is one of the simplest ways to boost your nutrition, support your digestive health, and keep your energy steady throughout the day. Remember, whole grain is the key to better nutrition and a healthier you. Now you know the 9 hidden ingredients in packaged bread to avoid for better health. Become a label reader, ignore front-of-package claims and check the ingredient list. Choose breads with simple, whole food ingredients you recognize. Your body will thank you for every smart choice. Share your favorite healthy breads in the comments below. If you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more health tips. Stay healthy and see you next time.